All right, our forecast has some sun, Sean.
Yeah, sunshine is what we're seeing out there. Temperatures are likely to get up into the 60s, 62 or so. Here's the way things are shaping around up there. As we get out across the area, you're going to see a few high, thin clouds in the sky, but not anything that's going to cause you to have any concerns about rain, anything like that today. But it is going to change. We're looking at a possibility for a few sprinkles tomorrow morning, and then after that, some colder weather, and then after that, we've got a possibility for rain. So we'll have to keep an eye on the way the forecast shapes up. It's about 2 days at a time for each, so we'll look at that in a second. Right now, Lake Travis, you can see that Steiner Ranch Steakhouse view. 59 degrees, that location, humidity 69%, rainfall, none. Obviously, it's been pretty quiet. Winds out of the south, southwest, about 10 miles per hour. Beautiful view out there. Ought to be a beautiful sunset there as well this evening. 56 degrees. We have scattered clouds, winds out of the south, southeast at 9 miles per hour. Humidity at 62%. Now, our forecast is not so straightforward in the long term. But short term, it's pretty easy. We're going to pick up some cloud cover tonight. Got a cloudy, foggy possibility for a few sprinkles tomorrow morning. And then a front comes in tomorrow evening that cools us down for a couple of days. So that looks like it's pretty straightforward. But then a chance for rain further in. Here's the way it plays out. Temperatures 50s and 60s right now. We have 61 in Llano. We had 61 in LaGrange. But everybody else ranging in the 50s at the moment. Clouds. You see a few high, thin clouds out there. They're coming in from the west. They're not able to do much more than what you're seeing out there, so they tend to burn off. They're high, thin, wispy clouds. Into the next couple of days, we're going to see kind of a back and forth on all this. Not really a couple of days, next 7 days. We're going to see a back and forth on this. First being winds out of the southeast are going to help bring in low moisture. You'll see some, and as the morning cools off, you'll see some of that into low cloud cover tomorrow morning. Then a front's going to roll in from the north and clear all that out. We'll go a couple of days with sunshine, clear nights, cold temps, freezing temps, and then Saturday into Sunday, we'll see a return flow of moisture and possibly some cloud cover and a few sprinkles on Sunday that continues into Monday and Tuesday. And then after that, maybe another cool down coming up on Wednesday. It's been kind of the pattern out there, but something to watch for. We don't have right now any mixture of freezing temps and rainfall, but we'll keep a close eye on it for you either way. You can keep, of course, a good eye on all this at KXAN.com. Our forecast, everything that we have in the weather office is available to you as well there. Even lightning. We have live strike. You have lightning as well on the interactive radar. Check that out. It's one of the options. Very cool. If we can get a little rain around here, you can see the lightning as well. Clouds and radar forecast looking good for today. Any kind of, well, that forecast model decided to jump right past it. We're going to look at that forecast model. It does show the cloud cover starting to build up across the area into the morning hours. Now, let's try this again. All right, a little bit of cloud cover coming in from the coast. There's today, noon today, looking good. 5:30 this evening, looking good. And then a little further in, tomorrow morning, clouds, little dots of green. That's an indication of light rain. But watch what happens into the afternoon. Front moves through, clears it all out. We're done with the clouds and showers. It's not very long, is it? As we get into Friday morning, Saturday morning, freezing temps are likely, and it shapes up to be, well, kind of wet into early next week. 62 for the high today. Winds out of the north at 5 to 15. Tonight, 50, some clouds. Winds still varying a little bit as we get into the overnight hours. But once we get into tomorrow afternoon, winds definitely out of the north. There's your morning fog. Into the afternoon, when the winds turn to the north and we get that strong cold front in, very windy. Winds out of the north 10 to 15, possibly 20 mile per hour winds, and down to 30 and then 54 for the afternoon high on Friday. 32 to 59 on Saturday. So some cold mornings there. Sunshine, though. We lose the freezing temps, pick up a possibility for showers Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The concern, of course, always is, do we have any rain mixing with those freezing temps? For right now, we're not too concerned about Tuesday. A little bit of, probably a cold, wet morning, if anything, but we'll keep you up to date either way.